On my 21st birthday, my parents gave me $50 and said, your grandma sent this for you. A month later, my grandma came to visit. Did you get the $10,000 I sent for your birthday? I said, I only got $50. Then my grandma slammed the table and started screaming. I'm the middle kid, not the golden one, not the disaster, the background, the one who covers gas money, hands over tips when things are tight. My brother Mason gets everything. New phone, graduation trip, business funds. My sister Ivy gets therapy. I never complained about that, but my tips always ended up as co-pays and parking money. I kept track on my phone. $25 gas, $40 appointment, $60 Mason emergency, $120 will repay Friday. Friday never came. I stopped tracking at $2,380 because the total made me feel stupid. My grandma set up a trust for all 3 grandkids. College funds, first car, and money for your 21st birthday. My parents handled the paperwork because grandma forgets passwords. On my 21st, I came home after a double shift. Sheet cake on the counter. Dad pulled out a folded bill and slid it across the table. Your grandma sent this for you. $50. 50? I said. Mom's smile tightened. Don't be ungrateful, Caleb. A month later, grandma came to visit. She took my hand. Honey, did you get the $10,000 I sent for your birthday? I only got $50. Grandma slammed her palm on the table. The forks rattled. What? She shouted. What did they give you? Mom's smile cracked. Dad looked at the ceiling. Grandma told me to come by the next afternoon. No parents. Bring your bank statements. Bring anything they asked you to sign. I showed up with a folder. We sat at her kitchen table. Withdrawals labeled household reimbursement. Transfers marked for Mason's business. A transfer 2 weeks before my birthday. $10,000 from the trust to a joint account with my name and my parents' names. I'd never seen that account. My signature was on the form, but it wasn't mine. Is that your handwriting? No. She took a photo and called someone. An hour later, my parents walked in. Mason followed. Where is Caleb's $10,000? Dad laughed. Mom, for the love of... Where is Caleb's $10,000? Grandma cut him off. Mason shifted. It went to expenses. Whose expenses? Family, Dad said. We plan to make it right. Mom looked at me. Caleb, don't make a scene. You forged my signature. Mom flinched. We handle paperwork because you're young. I'm 21. Dad's tone hardened. You're ungrateful. We put a roof over your head. Grandma cut him off. You are not going to itemize parenting to the child you stole from. Mason threw up his hands. It's money, okay? We used it for the family. I stared at him. I'm the family. He looked away. Grandma folded her hands. Transfer the full $10,000 to Caleb today. Remove your names from any accounts with his. Stop using him as a cosigner or piggy bank. Mom's voice turned sweet. Mom, you're confused. Grandma stood. I may forget my reading glasses, but I do not forget theft. I pushed my chair back. I'm done. I'm not signing anything. I'm not handing over tips. I'm not co-signing. I'm not covering gas. If you need money, get a job. If you need help, ask honestly and accept no. Mom started crying. How can you be so cruel? I picked up my folder, kissed Grandma's cheek. Love you. I love you too, Caleb. I walked out. That night, 22 missed calls by midnight. Mom at 3 a.m. You broke your father's heart. Dad at 6 a.m. Answer your phone, boy. Mason. Bro, you made it weird. I muted them all. By the next afternoon, Grandma had frozen my parents' trust access, pushed for an audit, and set up an account with only my name. I moved out within a month, found a room above a nail salon. I said no to covering Mason's catering gig. I said no to Ivy's midnight furniture moving. Mom called from a different number. Your grandmother is turning you against us. No, you did that. We just needed help. Ask for help. Don't take it. Mason DM'd me. Loan me $3K. Quick turnaround. I typed no. 12 messages came back. Selfish. You changed. I set my phone to only allow Grandma's calls. Mom emailed a family meeting proposal with bullet points. In the middle, Caleb will apologize for overreacting. I deleted it. I'm 22 now. I pay my own rent. I answer Grandma's calls on the first ring. When I see my parents at the store, we say hi like neighbors. Mason still asks for favors. I still say no. They never apologized. Not really. Just, we were under stress, and you know how your father is. I keep the $50 from my 21st birthday in my wallet, not as a wound, as a receipt. It reminds me what I used to accept and what I don't anymore.